Start recording. Okay, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Farming Simulator 17 multiplayer. We 19. Are on, I'm sorry,
Hello,
19, whatever version this is. So Simone, for my birthday, got me a multiplayer server from Giants directly, and man, 20-second millisecond lag. How's everybody else doing? Good lag?
Not too bad.
Good here. No lag at all.
Yeah, it's really good. So I'm super excited about that. And my game, of course, is not chopping anymore because I'm no longer running the server off of my computer. So that is really exciting. So thank you again, Simone, who is sound asleep right now.
Yeah.
I'm watching her sleep on my phone. She needed sleep. That's cool, Pedro.
Jeremy, what are you doing in the tractor, man?
This is my tractor. This is a blue team tractor, right? I don't know how it go over here, but
you need to take that and drop it off. That sprayer, it's a lease.
Oh, okay.
It was for a contract job.
Oh, it is?
All right, so where is logging farms stuff?
We're up on field 1 at the moment.
No, sounds like Jeremy's.
We just did a baling contract.
Okay. Is that you? So you're logging farm, right?
Yes.
Okay, what do you need me to do?
There is a dodgy-looking trailer loaded with bales.
Okay.
That needs to go down to the barn.
Okay.
Contracts.
Like to sell them? To sell the bales?
Yes. Yeah, it's part of the contract.
Okay, and I need to look at our garage to see what we own. We've got.
Actually, I just.
Okay, there's 2 fence, 2 cases, a roll slamash.
This is my tractor.
Where on the? Hey, what's up, Hail Team? You can chat. Yes.
If you want to.
Hail Team had a mistakenly banned the other day. You can chat. We can see Hail Team. He's like,
Jeremy, what are you doing with that sprayer?
I don't know.
It needs to be returned to the shop.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's all done?
It's a lease, yes.
Yeah. I'll take it back.
All right, thank you.
What's up, Tubey? What's up, Feared?
No, Bin Pin.
Hi, Ben Pin.
So are we doing the separate farms today?
Yes, we are doing separate farms, Feared. Pick a farm and join it. You said boredom ceases. Hey, Big Wayne. Hey, Unit.
I've lost my connection, so I might be having problems with my internet.
All right, we'll wait for you. I'm gonna lock those on before I start moving them.
If nobody's seen it, could you fast forward time?
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I forgot. Yep, there you go.
Thank you.
You are very welcome, Jay.
Jiffy.
Doing good, Scania lover.
We gotta get fields popped.
How come it's not returned?
He might have to do it. Wow,
I don't know, but you have to take it to the back to the store.
Oh, okay.
Is it part of a contract or not?
No.
So which barn am I going to, Osa?
It's
all of them.
Okay, it's the sell point down at where the biomass heating plant is.
Okay.
Just west of the animal farm.
Oh wow, that is a hike. Wow, was this a contract?
Yes.
All right.
I feel sad now.
People, what's the
Don't
password?
Same as
I'm
always.
not sure whether you'll have to do a manual unload or not.
I feel really sad now.
Why are you sad?
Because it's just not as exciting without Fleet around.
I know. She's sound asleep, guys. She needed sleep.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. She didn't get much sleep yesterday.
That and the stress of her computer dying.
Yeah, and her computer exploded. So hey, what's up, George?
Excuse me.
Oh wow.
Tube's still playing FS17. It's good. Yeah, that is funny,
It
Big
was
Wayne.
nice and sunny. Now it's dark.
Yeah. Right, I know. Because of the time
Field
thing.
24 needs everything.
Yeah, don't forget to let me know when to slow time down.
Bedinked. I'll Twitch.
And I think I said hi, George, but if I didn't, hello.
Hi, George.
George.
Oh,
George Brown.
By the way,
George.
I
Mr.
had
Phillips.
Thomas also make a farm manager voice chat at the very bottom, as we discussed
Ooh,
last
okay.
stream.
Okay, cool.
So it's open to any farm managers.
And if you need to drag me in, just drag me in. That's fine. You know.
I will drag you in if needed.
Okay, cool. Do you guys want to? I think we have enough people now. Do you guys want to start splitting off into our farms?
Oh, hi, Thomas.
I'll split. I'll split all people off into the proper farms and join in.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay, that sounds cool.
Scania
Let
lover.
me just make a modification.
Okay.
I have anybody who is going to the extra farm just join in the.
I'm in the extra farm.
Yeah, if you're gonna be on the extra farm, please join in the stream after party channel, and I will move you over to the extra farm.
I don't know.
That way, it lightens up the load and makes it a little quicker.
Oh.
Are you sure you're able to do that? Though?
Yeah, you allowed me to move people over last time.
Yeah, I did.
And Scania lover, no, you did not miss a stream yesterday. What happened was my son called me last minute and wanted to go out to dinner for my birthday. He wanted to take me out to dinner. So what am I going to tell him? No. I mean, I haven't seen the kid in a month. So I was like, I need to do that. Like, that comes first. So.
Okay, yep. I'm alive, people. What
cool, George.
Okay.
All right, so everybody who's in, go ahead and distribute them out to their farms, and we'll.
Yes, sir.
So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be an hour on this farm, and then I'm going to be an hour on. So we've been on this farm for about 5 minutes. So hey, thank you, M Patchwork. I had a great birthday. Thank you, sir. Yeah, George, we'd love to have you.
There we go.
So I am going to do animal farm or logging farm for a little bit, and then I'm going to move down to animal farm for the second hour, and we're just going to kind of rotate through the farms as time goes by. That way, everybody gets an opportunity to be on the channel who's in there. So the one thing I ask is that you guys go to your farms, like stay on the same farms if you can each week, and that will help things a little bit. Hey, what's up, Cody? So yeah, so thanks to my gal for buying me this dedicated server. That's good for the channel because it also means that the video is now no longer stuttery when I'm playing with a bunch of people because the load has been taken off my computer. But it also means that... Oh, good.
Sorry, can I have the server name?
The server name.
Everything's the same.
It's all exactly the same as it was before. So, Bear Claw, I think we have... Let me look right here. I've got currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots available.
And I am currently joining still.
Okay.
So
what's up, Voyager?
Funny thing?
What's the funny thing?
I'm getting better ping.
You should. This is an expensive server that she bought.
A dedicated server.
Yeah, she got it.
Those are always good.
Dedicated. Wham.
Okay, logging farm is that.
Yep. And the frame rates are a lot better. Boy, I had no idea it was going to be this good, but it was worth it.
Arthur, did you just sell bales?
I am on my way to sell the bales right now.
Hold on. Who's on the farm with Osa? Who's with you, Osa?
Me, Arthur.
Oh, then I'll move you guys into logging. Then.
Put us on in there. Bye, everybody. We'll see you soon. Patchwork says his birthday's only a week from mine. That's awesome. Happy Friday, Demfly. And what's up, Voyager? Hey, OU Catch, how's it going, man? Yeah, so Simone was going to join us in chat, but I woke her up. We both took a nap together. Like, she got real sleepy, and I was like, why don't we just lay down and take a nap? And because I had just gotten back from shopping, so
one thing, could you give one of us the manager powers thing?
What do you mean?
Because none of us can actually accept contracts or buy anything. Should I give it to either?
Oh, your field popped. Okay.
Like farm manager, could you give it to someone from us from your farm, so we actually can buy stuff if needed?
Mav has it.
He does not know.
He's farm manager.
Oh, he's it. Okay,
he is. Yeah.
Never mind.
Yep.
Thank you.
So anyway, she got real super sleepy, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just take a nap. So she's like, wake me up when it's time to stream. And I'm like, okay. So I woke her up and we talked for like 5 minutes, and then she like rolled over for a second. I had to talk to Evelyn, and by the time I got done, she was back asleep, sound asleep. So she's sleeping right now. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to let her sleep. What's up, Titan T? How you guys doing tonight? Hopefully you guys will enjoy this stream. We're going to visit 2 farms tonight. I'm working with Osa right now on Animal Farm. And then,
logging farm.
or I'm sorry, on Logging Farm, and then I'm going to move down to Animal Farm next. See how they're doing. What's up, Timmy?
Logging farm, the farm that does canola.
That's right.
And bale contracts. We had a good time last week on the bale contracts.
Good.
Because I figured out sort of after the first couple of failures of having everybody do stuff, it's always best to borrow the equipment that you need for the contract.
Yep, that's what I'm finding too.
That way, you've got the equipment that's specifically needed for or supplied for it, but you can then supplement it with your own farm tractors. Because we just don't have the equipment.
Right,
to
exactly.
Do everything.
Right. No, I totally agree. And they give you the biggest equipment that you can use for the contract. So
yeah,
it's worth the extra, the little bits of money that you have to spend to get it. It makes it go a lot faster.
Right.
Hey, Fireblade, thanks for the sub.
We did a harvest one last week as well, and we had our harvester and the least harvester going, and then 3 tractors and trailers, including the least one.
Right.
So we could leave a tractor and trailer on the field while 2 of us were running transports.
Hey, Big Tiny. Hey, Fireblade. Hi, Time Lord. I just saw you guys come in. Hey, no problem, Minnesota Grown. Glad you enjoyed the tutorials. I'm starting my tutorial. I actually finished recording the cow tutorial last night. I need to edit it and put it up. So we're going to be doing an FS19 how to feed your cows tutorial. And then from there, I'm just going to start making tutorials. But it takes a long time. I probably spent 4 hours recording it. And I have another probably 2 to 3 hours of editing to make it worth watching. So,
Cough.
Oh, that's cool. 44. Let's see. What's up, Thomas?
Well, as I didn't want to leave an empty text message 2 days ago. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I probably honestly wouldn't have seen it. The last couple of days have been nuts. So I'm glad
you probably wouldn't have seen it from all of the holy moly general has. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back. Just wanted to say that.
All
as
right.
long as I remember it.
Thanks, man.
Sorry.
All right, where do you want me to go, Osa? Do I need to come back to that field again?
You finished dropping off?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hang on a sec. I need to check the contract level.
That's so funny. Oh, you catch. Yeah, 45 minutes of harvesting. Like, oh, I've had enough. Timmy, thank you for the continued support.
I need you to stay there. I'm the least equipment in with, I think, 6 more bales, but I'm going to drop them to one side and we'll load them in one at a time. Any that are left over, we can drop down at the animal farm.
Okay, so just stay here?
Stay there.
Okay.
You can unhitch the trailer because it'll give you a little more agility.
Okay. Oh, so we're gonna hand load them in?
Dad. Yes.
Just a minute, Seth.
I've got a loading trailer on the contract.
Okay. Yeah, I know, Fireblade. It is annoying that Twitch Prime ends my sub every month. Everyone has to hand. If you have Twitch Prime and you're subbed and you want to stay subbed, you have to do it by hand each month because it's kind of a pain. So I moved the trailer off. Yep. You know, Cody, Simone's sound asleep, Timmy. She's here with me. I have her on my phone and I'm watching her, but she passed out. We took a nap together, like via chat, via phone chat, and I woke her up, but then she fell back asleep again, and so she's just sleeping soundly. And I didn't want to make her get up. Like I tried for a couple minutes to wake her up, but I'm like, you know what? She's beat, so she's asleep right now. Best part about FS19. I think now that they've given us the terrain tools, I think it's going to be farm building. I think it's going to be really cool to be able to build farms, and that's going to be a big deal. So already I have a map I want to share with you guys from Dutch farmers. From Johan passed it to me. They took Ravensport and made a giant farm up on the northern end of the scenery, and it's beautiful. Like it's a whole, and it's showing the potential of what can be done with mods and what can be done with that terrain tool. I think that's going to be the big thing for this game that we have not even been aware of because it was kind of crappy when it first came out and people got mad and just kind of left it alone. But I think that there's going to be a huge potential to building your own farm and making it the way that you want it, and that is going to make it very customizable. So anyway.
Okay, put those in one at a time until we complete the contract.
Okay.
I'm hoping we'll get about 3 or 4 spare bales.
Oh, so we can have some spares? Okay.
Yeah, we can go and drop them off at the animal farm because they use it.
So, let's see. Do you know when come new map on the PS4? I do not know yet. I don't think there's any new maps yet on for console. They will be coming. but I don't know when they're coming. What do you want me to show you, Patchwork? And by the way, hi Gator. Heyo. Yep. Let's see. Moving to the field. All right. Making sure every time the chat comes up, I have to check and make sure that it's. You've been off since yesterday? Yeah, our kids. Yesterday was the last day for the kids in Medina too. So.
Oh no, that's interesting.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that, Cody. And once again, I haven't played around with it too much, but the things that I have done, I've been very happy with it. So, you have about 20 actual played hours. I have a lot more than that. So let me know when I need to stop.
Yeah, I'm hoping one more, might be 2 though.
Yeah, the only thing is you do have to cheat money in a bit when you're using the terrain tool because it can get really pricey really fast. So. Hey, Bowser. Been doing great, my friend. It's been a great month. Yeah, revised Ravensport. That's right, Patchwork. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm going to make a video on it. I don't have permission to give it out yet, but I am going to be doing a video on it. So that's cool. This American. I am going to be here. My kids are going to be here for Christmas, so we're going to just open presents and have a nice day. Hopefully a nice, quiet day together.
99%. One more.
Dang.
How are you liking the Fendt?
Yeah, I haven't. This is the first time I've actually tried it. It's not bad. It's the right size.
It's 150 horsepower.
Okay.
You've got the full set of wheels, so you can do narrows and wides and weights, and a front loader, and it's under 100,000.
Yeah, it does good. There we go. Finished.
Okay, we're done. Let's complete that one, and
I'll get our trailer.
Take those 2 down to. The animal farm.
Okay, I will do.
And then once you're done with that tractor and trailer, we're based up around field 14, 15, 16.
Yeah, I saw that up there. We need to wash your tractors.
Yeah, I don't have a washer.
How's it going, JC? Yeah, I figured.
Although we do have some money now.
Oh,
I'm going to jump over to field 1 and get our stuff.
Well, you're not alone. You're not alone, Scania. That's like, I don't know if you guys were on. Once again, when Simone and I were streaming playing FS17 on Wednesday night. Simone's computer literally blew up. It started smoking and it's done. So she and I ended up. She helped me buy an Xbox One for Christmas, so that we can still play together. So she and I will actually be doing some FS19 stuff on her channel. No! The bale just disappeared when I put it on my trailer.
What? Oh, you sold it.
I didn't mean to, though. Maybe because I was in the sell zone when I set it on the trailer? That was weird.
Yeah, as soon as it hits the ground, it'll sell.
So once again, though... So for those of you that are just joining, though, Simone got me a server. So you can see there are the milliseconds on my map. This is actually a Giants official dedicated server, and so it's working really well. And I've got really low ping, so it does, or really low lag, so it doesn't. There's no lag really. It's pretty cool. But my computer's no longer chopping because I'm no longer hosting it on my computer. So yeah, so we're just gonna have to play via Xbox. That's really the only way we can do it. So that was the cheapest way because we thought the X-rated channel. That's right, Voyager. It's Simone's channel. She's silly, isn't she? Hey Straswell, what's up? Oh, you saying greetings to someone else, sorry. Hey, what's up, David Smiley Patterson? 200,000 left to pay off on your FS19 loan. Get a new one, right? All right, let's see. JC, I'm looking at the chat over here on the left, chat on the right. At the After Dark stream, right? What's up, K-Tigress? Poor Simone, she's just out. Glad to hear it, Straw. Glad to hear it. What's up, Highport? Well, we got to bring back one bale with a $3 sell, $300 bale sell.
It's good enough.
Ooh, got home from Subway. I love Subway. We're gonna get pizza tonight. I told the kids we could order.
Romeo's is open until 11.
Yeah, we're gonna order Romeos.
They probably close for ordering it. Like
yeah, we're gonna order it like 9:30. So I know Subway's. I love Subway.
It's pretty good. You owe me a milkshake. You owe me a milkshake.
Oh, shut up, Seth.
I'm gonna say, don't worry about the actual in-game chat. I'm reading it and I'm on it.
Okay. Thank you.
You just focus on Twitch chat and everything else.
All right, thank you. Oh, no problem, Fireblade. It's all right. A lot has happened in the last couple months. So if you're just coming back, you'll be like, "What happened? Where is this? What?
Who's this?
Hyatport, yeah, right. Hyatport is having Chinese food for dinner. That sounds good too. Yeah, it's actually above 50 here, and it did rain all morning, but it stopped enough for me to get the photo shoot that I had done. Oh my gosh, I have a photo shoot tomorrow. I forgot about that. Dang it. That's so funny, Fireblade.
I had one of those this week where someone called me and said, "Oh, I need to make an appointment to call you. Is tomorrow okay?" And yeah, just let me check my calendar. I checked my calendar. It's sort of, you've got a business meeting in the office in 45 minutes. So, oops.
Oops. That's so funny. So the hosting, JC, it is actually, this is actually a Giants dedicated server. So we're on the, Simone rented it through the Giants website. So whatever, when you go into Farming Sim and you say rent a server, that's where she went to do it. So it's there. Right. Yeah, there is really no lag. It's pretty dang snappy. So I would have never believed it was true, but it is, and it's worth it. So you know, Cody, if you want to get a weeder, let me show you something, Cody. In the if you go to weeders here, this Edelbrock, you can rent this. It's pretty wide, and it doesn't require a high horsepower, and you can use this seeder to plant grass. That's all it plants. I almost always use this when I'm planting grass. If you already have one for your farm to get rid of weeds, then it's perfect. But if not, you can always rent this and use it to plant grass. And it is pretty cheap. That's the plan, David. That is the plan. So yesterday was great. My son took me to Outback Steakhouse, and we had some steaks and fries, and just had a nice night hanging out and talking. And it was a nice night. So what's up, Billiam? So yes, David, that is definitely the plan, though. And she'll be here in February, and then I'm going back over there in April, and then she's bringing her kids over in July. And at that point, we're going to file our paperwork, and then it takes, I think, about, I should have gone the other way. It takes, I think, about 6 months to get the paperwork taken care of, and then she has to be here in 6 months. So, in other words, we'll have to schedule our wedding probably in exactly Fireblade. Though there's no official ring yet because I have to give that to her when she gets here, but she's asleep. We're going to be quiet about that.
You have to do the in-person thing.
That's right. I don't want to, because she's sleeping here, but I don't. She can hear what I'm saying. Anyway, so we are going to be married in 2020, basically. So it's going to be a while, but let's see. Helping nutrition and his friend did I really like this. This is pretty easy to use. The dedicated server. I just had to zip my files up and upload them, and it's all good. So, yes, that is correct, Time Lord. It was Marky. Hey, what's up, Kate? KPH Simulate. Oh, I know. I've got a couple different microphones in case that happens, but not it. Once in a while, those things do go bad. They blow up. So. Mr. Hammond, thank you for the belated birthday. You said, yes, I can, Timmy. Thanks. I'm a photographer. I have to kneel down on my knee quite often, but it hurts. But I'll be able to get up. So, I highly doubt that 44, but I mean,
that's
you. Here I am. Hey, what's up, Fox?
Here you am. Okay.
Oh, you can't hear me.
I am going to hitch up to this trailer. We need to start the harvest, I think. We start on 14. That should be fully...
That patch? All right.
Thinged, but there's a patch in the middle of 15 that isn't popped yet.
Yeah, you're right, Keithagris. There's only a certain amount of mods that you can put on there, so... Thanks, Time Lord. Yeah, no problem, guys. No worries. As you get older, it's like, eh. Birthday schmirthday. Do you want to harvest those, or do you want me to harvest?
Oh, you can harvest.
All right.
I know how much you enjoy that.
Oh, I know 44. We are.
Is Vid intentionally in our channel?
What are you doing, Fox? Are you joining our farm?
Okay. And doing everything.
Thank you, Godson. I appreciate that.
It's on our farm too.
Yeah, I'm just being the support character where it's needed.
That's right, Fireblade. What's a birthday? Okay, I need to go the other way. I'm going the wrong direction here.
Tell you what, you take over this vent and help Arthur unload that.
I used two 6Ds and a 5, not 60D, but 6Ds, and a 5D Mark III. I used the 5D Mark III for photo and the 6Ds for video, though, I don't know. This year I might be switching to a different camera for the video, and I think I'm going to actually back off on some of the videos. The one company I work for, the guy has me do photos or video all by myself, and I don't think I'm going to be doing that anymore because we've just had too many problems this year, and I don't like being in the middle of that, so... Right, Tank X Prey. Well, on 17 it wasn't a big deal because I didn't get any slowdown at all, even when we had a full server crew. But with 19, I was having all kinds of like delay issues with having all the people on the server at once. So I needed to remove some of that computing power and put it over onto the dedicated server, and that has helped tremendously with my frame rates. So I turned 46. I know, I'm getting up there.
Youngster.
So silly Fox, right? Yeah, I have I don't know what I have. The speed lights, I think they're 600s, 44. They're the ones that have the remote radio in them. There you go, K-Tigers. I probably will have to get a cheap headset microphone because when I play FS19 with Simone on her channel, I have no headset, so we'll have to chat through the Xbox chat, however that works, so she can record it and stream it on Twitch. So
Xbox chat is easy. You just join it. It's
right, but I have to get a headset is all I'm saying. I don't have a headset. I'll be a couple. You don't have to, Fox. Give me a couple passes because this is canola, so it's or soybean, so it's that filled it up like 3%.
No worries.
I'm gonna make a
whoops.
What do you call this? A head thing?
Headlamp.
Yeah, Billiam, having a condenser mic, that's what I use right now on my channel, is the condenser. As you can hear, the deep sound of my voice.
If you want a
55-inch, there you go.
Blue Yeti.
No, these are the microphone I'm using makes the blue Yeti look like a Yugo. What's up, Miss Ribelicious? I like that name. See, Turtle Beach or Logitech headset. There you go. Yeah, I know. I'm probably just going to get a cheap one from Walmart, like the $10 headset.
There we go.
I don't need anything fancy because it's not going to be for my recording. It'll be for Simone's channel. So, but I'm going to sound, you know, like digital anyway. So. At first, I thought it was Miss Rebellious, but now it's Miss Rebelicious. Yes, I am making end rows. That is correct, Patchwork. Hey, what's up, Camaro Z guy? Yeah, I grew up, man. When I was a kid, I had a little battery-powered Space Invaders game. That was the home game system. You could get Atari or you could get Pong. Those were the two options. When I turned like 10 or 11, I had a ColecoVision. I remember playing Congo Bongo and Zaxxon and, you know, Buck Rogers. Let me do one more time around and then I'll be ready to unload. Feared.
No worries.
And then my friend got me into PC gaming when I think I was like, because we had Nintendo. The Nintendo was, of course, a big part of my life, the original Nintendo, and then the Super Nintendo. And then I played my first PC games when I was in high school, and it was like Commander Keen and some of those games. And those were, you know, like early computer games, like 2D. That was back on DOS. I believe it was DOS 5, maybe DOS 4. And it was they'd run off a floppy disk, you know. There we go, way back then, you know. Yeah, there's a lot of physics in FS19. That's correct, right? So, but I found out, you know, from playing those PC games that wait a minute, all of the simulators are on PC. Back then, you couldn't, you know, there was no 3D on the console. It was all PC based. So, if you wanted to play Flight Simulator, you want to play Wing Commander, stuff like that, you had to get a PC. And so, I've been a pretty much PC Master Race guy for most of my life, but I still like consoles, and I did have a GameCube and a PlayStation 2 and a PlayStation and an Xbox, and so anyway. But just because of, you know, marriage and kids, I ended up not getting a whole lot of consoles after that because they're just expensive. So I stayed with the PC.
Okay, Foxy, I need some help.
That's so funny, Hyaport. Good. Glad you don't feel bad.
Down by the little lake under the railroad line.
Yep, you remember the handheld, the LCD games, man.
Give me a sec. I'm just gonna park this next to the field.
Oh man, I mean, talk about agony of dial-up, but even before that.
Oh,
there was no dial-up.
Okay, I'll just park the trailer here for Arthur, and then I'm coming for you.
The economy, Miss Rebelicious, in Farm Sim 19, the economy is split up by farm. So right now we have 4 farms operating. I've got like 3 or 4 guys on each farm, and each farm has its own separate bank account. So here we go. I'm going to show you. I'll show you real quick. In the menu, we have these 4 different farms. I'm part of Logging Farm tonight. This is my main farm.
Yeah, careful.
And you can see here each farm has its own dollar amount, and then I can assign managers to each farm so that these guys can decide what they want to buy and what they don't want to buy, and that's how that works. So it's pretty cool, actually. I think it's a very useful system. So, okay, Bearclaw, PC, Xbox, okay. I think you can use Discord on the Xbox too, so we'll probably just not do Discord. Yep, the original Flight Sim. That's right.
Silly you needs a front loader arm.
It was before it was the Flight Sim. It was Bruce Artwick's Flight Sim. It was before it was Microsoft. So I had an Atari 5200. I don't know if you guys remember that. There was a special Atari that came out that had really crappy joysticks. And then I traded that in after about 6 months because the joysticks kept breaking for a ColecoVision. That was my first.
Oh yeah, those
console.
joysticks went rubbish.
Yep, the 5200's right. So.
I bought a third-party joystick that had the same connector as the Atari. It had switches inside rather than the plastic grommet that Atari had. And it had 2 fire buttons, one on the left and one on the right. Now, they both worked as the same fire button. But it was quite handy because my dad's left-handed.
Oh, so I remember those. I actually do remember those, the double button console. I thought, oh, you can have 2 buttons, but it was only 1 button. It just doubled the button. I remember those.
Yeah. But really handy. My dad loved it.
Gaming nerd.
Suddenly play Atari because, you know, he was always playing it rather...
Come and get it.
Bad-handed because... although there was a hack that you could take the Atari joystick controller apart and rotate all the innards.
Oh, right. I remember people doing that too.
So that it was on the left side.
Yep, I remember people. Oh no, Captain Matt got.
Okay.
I was actually waiting for you to go around the corner and start again, but I realized that was just the headland.
Let's see. Yeah, Miss Rebelicious is pretty cool, isn't it? K-Tigers, I do remember actually the PC game Gorilla was the very first game that I ever played on PC. That was where you threw the bananas at each other. Yep, the banana artillery game. Yep, that was the first PC game I ever played, and I was like, I love this. PS1 for you, Tank Prey. Okay, yeah, I see that. Wii for you. Yep. Hey, what's up, Taylor? How you doing, Taylor? You said about 6 years ago you joined the Master Race. Once again, consoles are great, especially, hey, Fifth, how you doing? Or Fithin. I do like consoles too, though, but because I can do everything that I want on the PC, I don't really go to console. So, but now I have a console, so I'll be able to play both Forza and Farm Sim on the console.
And Red Dead.
I said it in the game chat.
What's up, Jake?
I don't believe PC is Master Race, but I do believe it is better.
Yeah, I think there's plenty of room for consoles, especially because they're a lot cheaper, and you don't have to deal with, well, now you do have to deal with updates and stuff like that, but
yeah, there are some games that are specifically... console.
Yeah, when I was a little kid, I mean, Pong came out, I think, in like '78. So when I was little, like my first year through like 6 years old, there was no consoles. I'm old enough that I actually saw Star Wars in the movie theater.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Incredible.
and man, was that an experience.
You had to see that thing.
As a 6 or 7 year old man, I was like, what? That was like, it changed. Star Wars changed my life. Hey, what's up, Mr. Long?
Well, it was that whole thing where you're looking out planet and it's sort of, yeah. And then this little spaceship goes past and it's sort of, yeah, that's quite big. And then there's these laser bolts going past and then
you're like, I love this.
Pyramid appears on the screen and it keeps coming and you're sitting there thinking, this is big. This is huge.
This is great. Now, also, you're how many years? You're 10 years older than I am.
I am. You said 46.
Okay. Yes, I'm 46.
I am 7 years older than you.
7 years. Okay. Timmy said he was old enough to see the. Oh, that's awesome. The moon landings. That is awesome. What a moment that must have been.
My mum bought a TV so she could watch.
What? Hey, what's up, Dutch Demo? How you doing?
Black and white.
Just saw that name come in. Can I get a server on Xbox? No, because I mean this cost. Simone bought this server for me, and I think I seriously think it was like $200 or $300 for the year. Like it's expensive. I don't have enough money to buy a second server. But the Xbox one, I think the Xbox I think handles its own server stuff, so it should be pretty low lag anyway. So 78. There you go. Right, I would say as far as cost goes, definitely consoles are the better way for gaming. You get a lot of money or a lot of bang for your buck. So, you said, "Dang, you're old." No offense. Well, I mean, we all get there. You'll be there one day too, Jay Godwin, and you'll be like, "What the heck happened? How did I get here?" But it happens. Okay, he wants to speed up time. All right.
You said 30, but if you want 60 would also be good.
We'll do 30 because tell them we're harvesting right now, so we got to be careful because let's see. Had ColecoVision. Yep, ColecoVision was awesome. Oh, you're only 32 too. Oh, Timmy, I see it. No, I'm not old enough to have seen the moon landings. That was, I think, when was the moon landings? 68. Were like 68. Yeah, so like that was 5 years before I was born.
My sister was born the end of that year.
I think the last space mission was like a year before I was born. Like of those Apollo missions.
Is that right? Yeah.
I know. I love Simone. I do. She's such a sweetie, and she is sound asleep. Time Lord's 15. That's true, Miss Rebelicious. They will go right down into the bushes or off into the water or into the traffic. They go all over the place when you're on a. Yeah, I'm just trying to unload. Okay, I'm unloaded. We're good.
I always keep my speedo at 6 when I'm beside a harvester, so you can just full out and I'll keep up.
Yeah, I do still feel pretty young. I will say the things like sore knees and stuff like that is a thing. Like it's like, wow, I didn't realize that life could be so sore. But you'll be able to run for president. Oh, you catch? That's hilarious. Yeah.
Do we have canola or soybeans?
Soybeans.
Soybeans. Okay. So Port Grain Elevator's the place to sell them.
I'll tell you what, Jay Godwin, I had my learner's permit the day that I turned 15 and a half. I was like, I'm getting it. And I drove every day since then. I've been driving every day since then. The only thing that I'm very scared of... Oh, I remember MTV 2K Tigris when it first came out. I saw it like the first week it was out. So the boss is sound asleep, my friend. She's on my phone right here. I'm watching her. We took a virtual nap together this afternoon. I woke her up. She went back to sleep. She was up for like 5 minutes, and then I'm like, Simone, and she's sound asleep. So I'm just gonna let her sleep because she's pooped. She's had a very busy day. So, yep, MTV back when they had music. That's right. It was like the Dire Straits and Scandal and all these other great songs that were out. I do, Timmy. I remember when Reagan got shot at. Yep. I know, Fireblade, the knees, right? Feared Fox, make sure to make me... I'm not watching that chat, so make sure to let me know when to stop time.
I am.
Yeah, my hair is definitely turning gray, you know.
Slow down time.
Okay. Oh.
Up.
Yeah.
Well.
If you can get him onto a farm, that'd be good, Feared. Thank you. So anyway, Simone she's passed out. And deservedly so. She had a very, very kind of crazy busy day today. A good day, but a busy day. And I think she just emotionally and physically is just beat. So am I going to need gas soon? I think I'm okay.
Yeah,
don't forget to slow down time.
I have. I'll just finish up Feared because I've this little triangle is all that's left. So.
Oh, you got the whole next field to do.
You said I'm only 28 help. Yeah, that's one thing. My hair is starting to thin on top for sure. I think I still will have hair till I'm an old man, but it's definitely thinner than it used to be. And wearing headphones all the time doing streaming has not helped. So. Camaro Z, right? Yeah, yep. Well, I am half Spanish, so I do have that black hair and the thick hair, and I don't know that it'll ever. I remember being scared to death of the Dark Crystal K-Tigris. I liked it, but it scared me.
Yeah.
As a little kid, I was like, "What did I just watch?"
What?
The Dark Crystal. Yeah, I remember. Yep, I remember seeing it on TV. Yep, and it's a great movie. It's a great fantasy movie.
Okay, can you speed it back up to 30? It was a false alarm.
False alarm. Okay, you got it. Oh, that's right, Timmy. You said in your 30s. Yeah, my hair started turning gray when I was in my 30s for sure. Now, here's the thing that I'm scared of. This is what I was going to say earlier. I am going over to England to UK to visit Simone in April. So we'll see each other in February. She's staying till March, and then we'll have a month where she goes back, and I won't get to see her. And then I'm going to go over there. But her mom is letting us use her car, and of course, Simone's going to take me all over the place. We're going to go see the castle where they filmed Harry Potter. We're going to try to go see where they filmed Downton Abbey, like just to see some of these really cool places. Go to.
Okay, sorry, slow down time.
Okay, but. I am super, super nervous about driving there because not only is her mom's car a stick shift, so everything's going to be backwards, but on top of it, I'm going to have to learn, like I'm going to have to drive around like on the wrong side of the road and everything. And so I actually, on my personal, like private ETS2 profile, I have purchased a right-hand driver, and I also moved my stick shift over to the left side of my desk so that when I shift, I'm shifting on the left so that I can learn how to drive. And you know what? The one thing that I'm really struggling with is making right turns because I always look to the left to see if there's traffic coming, but I'm not getting the thing that I need to look to the right. And I've already had 2 accidents because I pulled out and didn't realize there was a car coming. So it is a hard habit to break.
That was actually the biggest problem I had when I came to America.
Okay, good.
I got a stick shift Subaru. And I kept smashing my hand into the driver's door to shift gear. Because when you're doing, especially when I was reversing parking space or something, because you're looking the wrong way anyway, so your natural reaction is just to reach out with your, in America, your right hand to change gear.
Right.
And if you're in a British car, you're going to smash.
Now, my question to you is this: I know that the obviously it's on the other side, but isn't the pattern the same as it is in America? Like
How do you mean?
Like first gear is up and left, second gear is down and left, third gear is middle left, fourth gear is down left.
The same way around. The foot pedals are the same way around.
Okay, so that helps.
Accelerator on the right, clutch to the left.
That helps.
The whole cockpit is shifted onto the opposite side of the car.
Hey Fox, can you help Suburban Farmer find a farm?
But as far as driving's concerned, it's dead easy.
Yeah, and that's
because you're sitting on the wrong side of the car, and as a driver, it's natural to want to be by the center line.
Correct.
I could not cope with driving a British car in France.
Oh, right.
It's all completely alien. You're sitting on the wrong side of the car for the side of the road that you're driving on.
Right. So anyway, I think that's, I'm going to just keep driving all over. I'm just going to, in my personal profile, I'm staying in the UK. I'm going to stay in England, Scotland, and Ireland, and Northern Ireland, and just practice and practice and practice so that it becomes natural for me to drive on the correct side of the road, because I don't want to obviously have an accident in our mom's car. Not a good way to start that relationship. So, Osa, do they have Uber in the UK?
I think they do.
I would think so. I think it's a worldwide thing. I could be wrong about that, but I do think they do.
I think they get in trouble because obviously the cab drivers.
Okay, so they get mad.
Don't like it. Yeah, because to drive in London, you've got to be a licensed cabbie. You've got to take your what they call the knowledge.
Okay.
And that can take 6 to 12 months to learn that, because you have to learn all of the roads in London and where they are, postcodes in, and everything else. And yeah, they just don't allow private cabs in, or they didn't used to allow private cabs in London.
Oh, okay.
And obviously Uber is an unlicensed cab as far as they're concerned.
Let's see. Oh, I see, Jay Godwin. Yeah, like the push-pull thing, like on those. Her mom's car is just a straight-up manual, so I shouldn't have that issue. But yeah, I also, they have a really good public transportation system. You can get pretty much anywhere by bus or train. So, it's
only when you're outside of London really that it's really a problem, or the major cities.
Right.
Everywhere else.
And even where Simone is, she's pretty far north. Like, she's almost into Scotland, and
yes,
she just takes a bus. She takes a bus to the train station, and then she gets on the train station and goes where she needs to go. So she can. Anyway, PC Master Race. Hey, I heard you guys were talking about PCs earlier. All right, Jay Godwin, we'll be here. I got about 5 more minutes on this farm, and then I'm going to head down to, I believe Animal Farm is up next. So that will be it for Logging Farm. But you can see here, Logging Farm is no longer Logging Farm. In fact, I might just call it Osa's Farm, because it's not. And actually, Osa, I think you can actually change the name of the farm.
I probably could.
Yeah, the manager can.
Yep.
Oh, I just squashed some stuff. Oops.
Yeah, definitely K-Tigress. So, and the same for her. She'll have to. There's going to be adjustments for her when she comes over here, and because she's going to end up here eventually, full time. So, once we get married. So, PCs are Master Race nerfer.
Hey, Dad.
PS4 Master Race. Yes, Seth.
Why can't I play on your Xbox again?
What?
Why can't I get Red Dead and play on your Xbox?
Because Simone said, no, it's my present. You're not allowed to use it. You can talk to her about it.
I will.
You said that's bull crap. Let's see. Osa is also from UK. So he's in the United States now, but he originated in the UK. Which is why he has the awesome accent.
As American as they come.
That's right. Yes, we are going to live in the U.S. We're going to stay. She's going to move in with me.
Yeah, of course.
Once we get married. So, she and her children. So I'm going to have. All right. Hey, we'll see you this American. Have a good dinner. Yeah, she's going to. We're going to have a lot of kids here, right? Ryan is going to move out. Well, he's ready. He's been ready for a long time. The only reason he's been staying is because, God bless him, he's here. He wants to help me. So he's like, I know, Dad, I don't want you to be alone. What a great kid, But he's like, but once you get married, I don't need to be here. So he's going to move out. So we'll have 6 kids all together in the house. So we'll be back to where I was 4 years ago. I haven't lost any kids. I've just kind of stayed even. I'm pretty sure, in fact, I'm positive Simone's going to want to have more, though. She is a lot younger than I am, so... you know what? It's okay, because they'll all be family. Can you imagine another baby like Matey?
I got to take care of more than...
Yeah, but you'll be older, too, Seth. You'll be getting your way out. You'll be on your way out, so...
I won't.
Get out!
I'll be like 15.
Were both of these fields soybeans?
Yeah, these are all soybean. Yep.
All three of them.
Okay.
Are.
Good.
Fireplace said, "Oh my God, more kids."
Yeah, we were very creative with our plans.
Well, I may not be rich in finances, but you know, definitely blessed with children, and like we've both talked about that, and Simone and I both agree. Hey, man, if you're gonna have kids, you're gonna have them, and there's you shouldn't fight it, you know. Das Farm, you can call your farm Das Farm. German players. Hey, Shadow Falcon, welcome. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Yeah. So we're gonna have lots of kids and a hot tub. I'm definitely gonna get a hot. I was talking to a guy today. I was shooting their house and they have one of those big bathtubs in their bathroom. I'm like, do you guys use this bathtub? And they're like, he's like, yeah, but he's like, you know what? We really do use. They have a hot tub out in their back deck. He's like, we bought this like 8 years ago, and he's like, we use it almost every day. Like we just love our hot tub.
Do that.
So for me, for my old knees, whenever I get home from a wedding, the hot tub really actually makes it so I'm not sore the next day. Before my friend moved to Pennsylvania, he had a hot tub. He lived in our neighborhood, and he would let me go over there after a wedding and get in the hot tub, and it really made a huge difference on how sore I was after the wedding. But yeah, Martin guitar would be cheaper. I think that's full, Fox. Is that one full?
Yeah, I just realized that.
Okay.
I'll get you on the next pass.
Yeah, Martin guitar is cheaper than a hot tub, though. You're right. My friend has one at church. Every time he plays at church, I'm like, oh man, that guitar. He's got a HD 28. It's so nice. I love the HD.
You're doing both at once.
Hey, X Shadow Falcon. All the information you need is below in the below the video. There's a link to Discord. You need to have Discord so that you can chat with whichever farm you're on. We have several different channels, one for each farm. We have 4 farms going, 4 people per farm. And then the other thing that you, it's a newer one, Magnum. Like maybe he bought it used, but it was maybe like 3 or 4 years old, so it's not super old. It's a newer one. Yeah, you're so silly, Gaming Nerfer. You don't have to be sorry about anything. And so anyway, the information on the server, password, and all that stuff is below. There's only one mod you need, and that is the T128 or T127 Ursus bale, round bale transport. But that's it. Everything else you can do. We have room. I think we have room for a couple more people on here right now. I've got room for 1, 2, 3, 4 more people. So there you go. Anyway, I am super happy with the way this dedicated server is working. And it is, once again, thanks to my girlfriend who got it for me for my birthday. That was super nice of her. And boy, is it cool. This makes life a lot easier. Mike and I will be using this too for our Estancia La Pacha farm. Because it'll bring both of our pings. Well, it'll give Mike a little ping, but it'll make my ping go way down. So. But so far, I think everybody's been having a pretty good night. Captain Mac was the only one who disconnected. I don't know. Did he say that he had to go, or was there a problem?
He's back on Animal Farm.
Okay, he's back. Okay, good. All right.
Also, I think Thomas's game crashed as well.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, Thomas isn't around.
So right now, Animal Farm is... hang on, I can tell you. Hold on. We have Pedro, Captain Mac, and Suburban Farmer. Oh, do they have... Pedro, I think, is the farm manager on that one. I'm gonna join them here in a couple minutes. I'll probably run one more pass. What time is it? 8:01. We've been recording for 53 minutes, so 7 more minutes we'll be on this farm, and then I'm going to switch over to Animal Farm for the last hour. And then Seth and I are going to watch Harry Potter, the last movie. I haven't seen the last one yet, so we're going to watch that together. Oh, Gaming Nerver. Do you guys remember when Gator was on? Well, this was about a year ago, and everybody kept changing their name. What was his name? Like Forerunner Man or something like that. And everybody changed their name. Somebody named themselves 8 Runner, and somebody named themselves like 12 Runner, and so like they kept.
So that's your FS19 for me.
What'd you say?
My FS19 just uninstalled itself.
Oh, very nice.
My game crashes. I'm like, What happened?
I know Simone kept joking about that, Mr. Long. She said, yeah, don't spoil. I've actually read the books, so I kind of know what happens. But Simone's like, have you gotten to the part where Harry dies yet? Like, thanks, honey. But no, he doesn't. I know. I've read it. Hey, what's up, Fairy Golden? Welcome to Twitch.
I mean, the whole movie is named after.
Yeah, I know.
I have one question. Has the game on Steam uninstalled itself, like fully uninstalled itself by itself?
Yes, I have had that happen once before.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Wow.
He just did that to me. No,
It's a very rare occasion, but when it's like a 30 gig game, you notice, and it is angering.
That sucks, dude. I'll do one more pass, Feared, and I'll be ready for an unload. So anyway, welcome aboard, Fairy Golden. Hopefully you'll have a fun time here tonight. We've got about an hour and 5 minutes left of streaming, so we got some more time going.
You know, I just go, you know, for Steam libraries and working, you know, so I'll just try using the running the exe file as an administrator. I go in to see, go into the Steam files. Oh, look at that. FS19 folder is non-existent.
Yeah, reinstall it. That sucks, though, dude. Hopefully you didn't. So everything's gone. That sucks. We're here.
Well, I didn't really play it, so no saves are gone. To be honest with you, I haven't actually played it at all.
Yeah.
So nothing of value was lost, to be honest.
Yeah, K-Tigris, and I know what you're talking about. I know the exact character you're talking about, too. There's a big reveal at the end of it, and I know what you're talking about, and it's a very, it's sad. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful ending to the series. Cody, if you look down below the video, to the I think to the left, or maybe the first thing you'll see is the actual my actual streaming schedule. Now it is a little bit flexible. I try to stick as close as I can to the schedule, but obviously life happens. Sometimes I have to go somewhere, or I'm pooped, or whatever. Life happens, but I do try to stick as closely as possible to that schedule as I can. And occasionally we'll throw in other streams too, but I make sure you have your alerts on so that you can see whenever I go live, and then you can know.
Awesome. Rocket.
Ooh, what is that from? What play? Rocket League?
Yeah, Rocket.
Oh, it looks good.
Well, I'm gonna enjoy some transport here while you guys play FS.
All right, have fun, man.
Well, I'm gonna stay here to chat, but
oh, okay.
I'm gonna be doing some choo-choo and beep-beep stuff.
We Were Soldiers. That was the Vietnam movie, right, with Mel Gibson, where they're part of the cavalry, the helicopter cavalry. That was a great movie. He said Simone's pet raccoon. Yeah, she wants a raccoon.
We already discussed this. She is getting a fox, not a raccoon.
She has so many. Here's the thing: Simone's pets destroy her house. While she sleeps. Every time she goes to sleep, I watch as her dogs, so she leaves her webcam on, and I watch as her dogs like get in and they eat they eat garbage. They any food that's left out, they don't do it while she's awake, but as soon as she falls asleep, they go crazy. Yeah, last night's stream. Okay, so my son Mark called at the last minute and wanted me to go out to dinner with him because my birthday, of course, was Wednesday. And I didn't do anything with anybody. So he's like, Dad, I really want to take you to dinner. Can you? And he gets off work at 8. So he's like, can you please come and have dinner with me? So I went out and had dinner with Mark, and then I had to bring my kids home. By the time I got home, it was late. And anyway, so it was too late to stream. All right, Fox, we're going to do this this time. Hey, what's up, Jack Farrow? So we will pick up in Euro Truck Simulator next week. The next time we do the Truck Sim multiplayer will be in Europe.
Oh, again.
For that way, for those of you that love Scania, you can. Because I've got several Scania lovers out there. I will be driving a DAF, but we'll be.
I'll be driving a Scania.
We'll be driving in Europe.
What day of the week is that gonna be?
It's supposed to be on Thursdays, but we also yeah I think Thursday is going to be the day. So.
Oh, actually, I don't care because my holiday break is started. So.
There you go.
I'm gonna be there.
Holiday break. Fart squirrel.
I promise I won't crash in that truck. I will crash in a Skoda, but I won't crash in a truck.
Yeah, I've actually had a couple friends who were in Vietnam. So yeah, Tank and Pray, it was really nice. Yeah, We Were Soldiers was a great movie. I actually like all of those, pretty much most war movies I like. So Black Hawk Down. That was a great movie. Man, what a great movie Black Hawk Down was. Definitely one of my all-time favorites.
Did you ever watch Band of Brothers?
I've watched Band of Brothers probably 15 times.
Oh, that's awesome.
I just love Band of Brothers. What a great story. And I actually read the books from... I've read 2 of the books. I think it was Garnier's book, and then also Winter's book.
Right.
And great stuff, man.
Didn't Winters just die recently?
Probably, because he was in his 90s, I think, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think it was only a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do remember hearing that. Like, Mark was super sad. My son loves him and was like, "Oh man,
Yeah.
I can't believe
I thought it was awesome that they invited them all to the premiere on the
yeah. Yep, that was a great episode, like where they actually showed all the real guys. Mr. Long says, when the government shuts down, he'll be jobless for a while, but it'll be farming time. There you go. You get not a free vacation, but a vacation anyway. That's what happens to me too, Mr. Long. If I'm on vacation, it's because I don't have any work. So it's good and bad. I'm like, hey, I'm glad I get to rest, but dang, there's no money.
Where am I dropping these soybeans at?
I think I said the port. Hang on a sec.
Best price,
is
probably,
that still
right?
the highest?
Soybeans. Best price is still at the port grain elevator.
Port grain?
Yeah.
American Sniper. Is that the one with Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch? Or is that Lone Wolf? I'm trying. What's the one where they're in Afghanistan, and only the one guy survives? A Lone Survivor. That's at Highport. That's the one I'm thinking of. That was a great movie. Hard movie to watch, but a great movie.
I
don't think I've seen American
Hollywood.
Sniper.
More Hollywood action films.
Lone Wolf. Okay. Let's see. You spilled seed all over the ground. How do you pick them up? You're going to use a front loader with a bucket. You can just scoop them up with a bucket and put them in a tipper.
I got 2, just in case.
So any kind of front loader or telehandler, any of those will work. So yeah, Lone Wolf was a great movie. Yep. I watched that years ago when I was on vacation in Florida with my son Mark, and we loved it. It was a great film.